she's essentially blanketing her record. Like she's how do I say this? No one on the record. Yeah, she's just blanketing the record. I don't understand. If all the talk is about Nicki's response and the engagement is Nicki's crazy, Nicki's on this, Nicki's on that, then you're taking away the light from my shit and people talking about my shit. And that's your single. So I'm just lost on that part.
But it's still transitioning away from the
Like
Tory
everybody
conversation,
told
right?
me that I was punching ghosts when I dissed Drake the first time. Everybody said I looked nuts, and all of that could be true.
It sure
But
could be.
the truth,
It
the
sure could
reality
be.
about it for me was the record that they were pushing got scrapped. The album that was the single for got scrapped. So my goal was done. I won. Who
Yeah, it
cares if
becomes
the
it
people say
becomes
I
more about the
lost?
it becomes more about the Nicki
If
response
you
and
just
less
said
about
it,
that.
honey, you think the whole world don't know, Jill? If you just said it's cousin Nikki, we all know it's cousin Nikki. So Nikki won. If you gotta talk about Nikki, if you
Hey!
gotta talk about Nikki to get anything on
Holy shit!
podcast, hunty child, okay? If you gotta talk about Nikki, if listen, let me break it down for the slow niggas in the back and the slow bitches too, ho. You better go on mute. Oh, we don't play that on Nikki Trivia.
Oh
Oh, we don't play
shit!
that over here,
Queens,
ho.
nigga.
Go ahead, go ahead, go
Okay,
ahead.
now, bingo. If you know that, if the fans now know that, everybody knows that. So if everybody knows you are a flop unless you mention Nikki, why do I care? What did it just do? Show that Nikki is the what? 5 letters. Oh, okay. Uh,
GOAT, Nikki. Oh
uh,
wait, I'm sorry, that's four.
5 letters, buddy. Queen. She was five.
Joe, what the fuck are you
Damn, you
doing
can't.
on Spaces, Joe? Well, I thought this was a fake person. I'm like, no, who the fuck is this imitating Joe on Spaces?
No, let me tell you why. Because these people piss me the fuck off, right? I go on my podcast and I try to be an objective
Okay.
bar. I try to do it. And all morning, people are telling me that I had a cape on. So I started the space to address my fuck they talking about here.
Big Cape
Okay, well, I
Verdean.
didn't hear, I
Yeah.
didn't hear the I didn't hear the podcast yet. So, but I just heard the last 2 minutes of this. But I'm just whatever person that just said that. He just said something that is, if I was a person, if I was in any field, I would hate for the world to know unless I attach myself to this woman here. I can't get up here. That means, in fact, do you know what's so fucking crazy?
Tell us.
Last night, and Joe, if you think I'm lying, I will not on, I won't talk about it on record, yeah. But last night, after posting those stats and doing all that, I guess I got a a great a great fucking opportunity. And I cannot fucking wait to tell my fans about it. And that wasn't even the great news that I had from before. But the point is, I just showed now whether people were paying attention before, they're paying attention now. And if you recognize that, oh, if Nikki wouldn't have, if Nikki, oh, that's all I be wanting, Chad.
Well, that's why people are saying what they're saying. They feel like if you are indeed the queen, then why even
Cause
giving this the
I do
attention?
I do
But
because I do what I want, and when I warn hoes, I warn hoes for a reason. And if I told you don't play with me, okay,
then don't play. Hello.
then don't come around, stomping your hoofs, telling people no one's going to respond, and then everywhere I look, I'm not even kidding. I kept screenshotting it. The Rock Nation ads begging people to buy her song on Twitter. My fans receiving messages to say mean stuff. Do you think any of this is even real, guys? But what I couldn't believe is that Doodoo on the beats. I didn't know that was the person that part. I didn't know. I didn't know that was the person that Party was talking about when he said you was fucking a nigga that you was doing the tags for. So here I go. I'm about to put out a little cute little boppity bop that I done had for 6 years in the in the safe. But so here I go. And we about to put it out because I was playing it on live, and some of the female rappers they was like, "Oh, they fuck with that." It was like a cute little song, and so I was like, maybe I could just do a song with all the girls. Anyway, so I was playing that song live, and it just happened to be a night when Bigfoot had said something dumb, and I was just joking around. I didn't expect to go viral, and I didn't even know Bigfoot was daring people to respond to her. I just was laughing at everything it was a very chaotic night. And it wasn't only because of me. Let me first say that. And Bob's, y'all know, that was a funny fucking night prior to me even coming around. But I like to play. I mean, what else do you do when you're fucking
People feel like you shouldn't play.
okay. Well, let me tell you something. My mother is people would probably be she laughed at everything at every situation. Me and my mother is the only two people that I know that laugh while we're crying. Like some, what I'm saying, when we could be sad, but if something happened at that funeral and it's funny, oh, we gonna laugh. So maybe that's the way I was brought up. However, what really got my all of the promotion, all of the money going behind this horrendous plan, and all of the attempts previous to that. So people don't know that part, Joe. And I think because her disses don't stick, and because they don't see her trying to drop a whole album on Super Freaky Girl release and flopping, because they don't see any of these things, it also looks like, once again, sympathy, 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 sympathy. And what did I want to tell? I wanted the world to see that. I wanted the world to
But wait,
see.
Nick, are you saying, just for
Yeah.
clarity, that you think they intentionally or somebody intentionally tried to step on your release?
Oh, yeah.
Or was it just a coincidence?
Oh no. Well, yes, it's been happening from before, from Super Freaky Girl. It was happening before, even when Hoofs said that she was shot in two.
Hooves is crazy, Nikki. Hooves,
I said,
please,
if
please.
you got shot in one hoof, I don't know how you carry your body, but humans carry their bodies with 2 feet. So if you get shot in one, and you get shot in two, now that leaves zero. So
Okay,
how
you're
you
definitely
twerking
gonna get me in
how you
trouble. Let
twerking
me
two
mute
days
up. I'm done.
later? If you got, do you know what? Have you ever been shot? Have you?
I've never been shot,
Oh,
Nikki.
oh, okay.
I've never
I
been
know,
shot.
I know people that have been shot. I know people that shoot. Okay. Now let me tell you what the fuck
Yo,
don't. Let me
I'm
tell you what the
fine.
fuck don't happen 2 days after a bitch get shot in two hoofs. Uh, twerking on socials. First of all, even emotionally, you just got shot. Girl, no. But, however, the point is, what really grinded my fucking gears, guys? What grinded my gears was when Doodoo on the beats. Per- uh, they or them I've never met in my life, right? Got on Twitter, started bragging about him not clearing a beat for Nicki Minaj. So While people were acting unbothered on socials, and while Desiree Perez was doing